So it's gonna be a pretty slow next 2-3 days until we actually get the next Dokkan Fest they release. We could talk about the celebration and all things like that. For now, we're kind of in the very end of Saiyan Day. We're kind of getting back to, I think, normal Dokkan. I mean, this week we did have some new stages drop. I actually, to be honest, I guess maybe it's my fault. I haven't like sat down to actually stream and complete a lot of these stages. From what I heard though, these new fights and stuff coming out, they're not difficult. I mean, we got the DB Saga Red Zone. Like if we take a look at the Demon King Piccolo, yeah, he's hitting for basically 3 mil range. I mean, he could eventually hit hard to some extent, but I mean, like this could be tough, right? For sure. I probably should. We'll do a stream regarding this, but like, I'm not gonna say these fights are looking mega difficult, and maybe I've been conditioned. I mean, if we look at like the Jiren fight, even battle hardened formidable foes, like I think a lot of these fights are harder. And yeah, I have seen like literally no one's been talking about these fights. So I mean, that just tells you the general, like, we're getting to the end, and I guess being fair, DB Saga isn't like, for a lot of people, exciting, and I think that's completely honest. That's probably why a lot of people aren't talking about it, to be honest. Looks like a cool fight though, but we'll get it done later on stream. I think whenever I eventually get to that, and we'll probably have should have a video upload for it. Who knows? Maybe he'll lock me, and I'll just be like, oh well, that's great. Now, beyond that, I think I want to talk about just EZAs, just because this is always a fun little topic for me. Just upcoming EZAs, and I think I'm just gonna bring up the the oldest characters without an Extreme Z Awakening. That's a Dokkan Fest here. Angel Golden Frieza, this guy, and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And where is that Super Saiyan? Oh, that's the wrong Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I want to bring up all 3 of these characters because these are basically, besides Pikkon and Janemba, the last of the 2020 characters to have not gotten Extreme Z Awakening. I think Pikkon and Janemba might be brought up. I did make a tweet asking, what do you guys want to see in EZA next? But I think this guy, he could be really interesting. I mean, he has already a really good baseline at this point. We're getting to these characters, a lot of them have multiplicative buffs already, but especially this Frieza, right? This guy does have stacking defense. You know what that means? He's going to be really good in Battle Hardened, or the Battle of Festivals. He's going to be really good there. He has the Seal, which is going to make him really good for Battle Hardened formidable foes. He has the debuff right here. He debuffs attacked enemies attack and defense by 30%, and he seals. I mean, this guy's Waxy. Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness, this guy's gonna be incredible right now when he gets an EZA. He has a debuff. He could stun. No, he has dodge. He could seal. You transform him turn 1. He has a 70% chance to stun. This guy's, I see. Wow, this guy, I didn't even think about how good this guy's gonna be right now, especially with how important stackers are at this current time. Wow, yeah, with wait, this Angel Golden Frieza is about to be insane. And you know what? This guy only has reduction, HP 49% or less. Just make this like damage reduction guaranteed, even if it's 50% reduction. Give him additionals, and the way he stacks 30% stats, this Frieza's actually going to be really, really good. Wow. Because he also has this multiplicative buff right there. I never really thought about how good this guy's going to be. That's crazy. He won't be slot 1 when he transforms, but man, imagine this guy doing like 3 supers a turn, guaranteed crits, and he's doing like freaking, I mean, I guess his damage, but the only thing is damage wise, I mean, unless they give this guy 50% attack and defense stacks, or it's like maybe this, what if they make this guy massively stack attack? Like you stack his defense, and then at the end of the fights, he can start massively stacking attack with additionals. Wait, I didn't even think about that. Okay. I'll talk about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta a little. I'm sure he'll be brought up, but we'll bring him up just in case. This Gohan, I'm not really sure people are really going to bring him up. he does have multiplicative stats here offensively, which is a cool little thing right there, right? Nothing crazy, of course, just the 58%. Now, I would say another thing is, right now, movie heroes Goku, like, we do have the LR gods right now. Again, it's just whose name includes Goku. We do have the LR gods who just got their EZA, Pat the Pirate Kid Goku, the Gogeta card. I guess Tech Gogeta is actually still pretty decent too. You could still run this character. Like, there's a lot of good movie hero Gokus right now that I think this character getting an EZA sooner than later would be really, really nice. I mean, imagine like a Super Saiyan Gohan Dokkan Fest, right? I mean, do we have just Super Saiyan Gohan right now? Like, again, we got the LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Like, if you take a look here at Super Saiyan Gohan, like, in youth specifically, I don't think we have ever had like a Dokkan Fest run besides this one. So, like, getting a new version, not of this guy, but of, I guess I have to bring up this guy. Like, I think this is the only version of this guy in game. This SR. We could definitely get like a new version of the BoJack movie Gohan. 100%. Like a transforming one. So then, okay, well, we got a transforming, Super Saiyan Gohan, and then this guy will use EZA. That could be really good. Maybe it could be Movie Heroes Goku that comes out. Like, what if we get, imagine we get the Fall Super Saiyan Goku. Kaioken Goku or something from the Slug movie. That could be really interesting. I mean, we'll see. I mean, what if they just make this stacking? Easy, 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 easy. Oh, I didn't mean to bring Sparking Zero. Poor Sparking Zero. Didn't mean to close that either. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look here at what people are thinking, right? With these EZAs. Dude, that Angel Golden Frieza actually. He's gonna be such a good Extreme Z Awakening. I didn't even like really think about that. Woo! He's actually probably so exciting right now. Let's take a look here. Oh, the deer. If you know, Vegeta Trunks. A lot of people got upset at that video, which, it's fair, but also it was a funny video, in my opinion. That's just me. Anyways, this guy is also going to be perfect right now. Guess what? I mean, this year, are we getting just a lot of stacking characters? Let's see who's upcoming and already stacks. Age Kid Gohan stacking. Kaon Caulifla has stacking. Let's see. This guy stacks attack, but I mean, they could give him attack and defense stacking, I guess, right? Cell has the stacking, but again, Cell is like a character that will transform automatically. Ginyu's a stacker. Res Blues, I think they stack attack, if I'm not mistaken. Like, doesn't that blue Goku stack attack? Am I crazy? Am I misremembering that? Where are they on the global release? Right here. Yeah, you see, he does stack attack. Like, stacking, give him just defense stacking in there. Vegeta Trunks stack. Pan has attack stacking. Cooler has attack stacking right there. Stacker. Like, look how many stacking characters are upcoming. Like, that's why, I think, a big thing about them designing this recent event is that all these characters, that are also going to EZA, they're going to EZA be really good for that event, which is about stacking. And you know what that means? We're going to get tons of options, and then the event's going to be super, super, super much easier. But this character, I mean, multiplicative defense, stacking, he is locked to slot 1. I would say the only thing about this character I hope that they would potentially change is to not make him necessarily locked to slot 1 anymore. He can get extra stats in slot 1. I don't think it's the biggest deal. But they should make his guard just like he should just have guard. And I know, like, he technically does have just a guard when he's, like, for the first 5 turns, right? But, I don't know. They could just make him guard for the rest of battle and then just get rid of this like that. They could do that for sure. Or, I guess, maybe they could have this, but then if there's another bond parent child attacking the same turn, he just guards for this battle. Why not, right? I think that'd be really cool. They could do something similar to that. I mean, again, he does stack attack and defense. Maybe they could just make their 12 kills a stack. I think that would be very helpful. Active skill could be cool. This condition is not really that great, so we would need Future Saga to get a lot better. But I mean, there's a lot of potential hope for Future Saga. I think in the future, no pun intended, to where I don't know, would they easy this character this year? I feel like they should wait on easing this character potentially if they want to like really do the active skill thing. I mean, we can get tons of Super EZAs though. Physical VB Super EZA, Zamasu Super EZA, Goku Black Super EZA, Blue Vegeta, like all these characters are in line for Super EZAs. EZA for this character. In terms of another EZA, I mean, again, EZA for you, EZA for you. Again, these characters aren't going to EZA this year though. Like if they would do a Future Saga celebration this year, but that, like, you know, what if they wait a year into 2026 and we get a massive Future Saga celebration, like anniversary tag Blue Goku and Vegeta, and they just give us tons of Future Saga EZAs. Like that's probably gonna happen eventually, like a fusing tag Blue Goku and Vegeta. Yeah, expect that, chat. Tapion Minosha, because Intik Gogeta Super Saiyan Force worldwide. You know, Tapion Minoshas is actually an interesting option that a lot of people won't really bring up. But like a Dokkan, like Dokkan Fest Tapion. What if the next Dokkan Fest is Tapion? Makes a lot of sense to me. You know, they have the supporting ability here, which, you know, these categories aren't really too great. They have 13% reduction within the turn with each super performed. If they get like a baseline reduction on top of that, like imagine they get, you know, this becomes like a high chance if they want to do that. And then he still has this, but they have like a baseline of 50% reduction or something. And it's like, okay, if you get, well, maybe 40% reduction, then you can be like, okay, 53%, 66%, 79% reduction if you get a triple super. Like that could be interesting. They have this too. This could remove locking, gives a 2-turn support buff. Like Tapion and Minosha could be a really, really good EZA. Now they're not on a lot of teams, that's for sure. I mean, Movie Heroes is a team that they're on, but there's not really, like, you know, you could use the LR Goddess leader for sure. But like, you know, what team? I get that. That's the only thing. Like, what team would you run this character on? Like, they don't have a team right now. That's where like a new Tapion Dokkan Fest would like obviously be what they would release this guy with, and that's why Tapion Dokkan Fest. He's coming soon. He's coming. He has to be. He has to be. Easy Minatos to Easy Megatos. Okay. Next celebration being Cell Saga themed. How many? Legend's got tons of Cell Saga units. Future Trunks, Androids, Future Gohan and Trunks get theirs. Like, yeah, imagine like a tag Androids April Dokkan Fest. Easy these Androids. Or like, you know, Trunks from like the Prime Battle Trunks, the one that kills the androids, like he's the Dokkan Fest. And then we get an EZA or an LR Part 2, a tag androids. You know, that could be really cool. It'd be nice to get a GT Hero celebration with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta EZA. GT Heroes team a couple releases away from being insanely cool and fun. It's like, yeah, a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and then maybe a baby, or maybe like a, I mean, yeah, I think both of them need a new Dokkan Fest, but like we could get just like a, I mean, it'd be weird to get like a yellow coin LR baby Vegeta again, or a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta even, but who knows? Super 17 is easying by July. I mean, LR Super 17, man, he's close. He's upcoming. He's the second character in 2021 that's like in line, quote unquote. Me, my junior. Why is everyone saying me? What? Okay. Goku Gohan first from Cell. Angel Kid Gohan. I talked about him a lot extensively. I wish he'd this celebration, but he's gonna be really good. Goku Gohan and first from Cell. They both stack attack, but if the EZA would be nice to get in defense. Cell can't stack much because he transforms every turn, but they could change his perfect form to have stacking. I mean, yeah, they could give his perfect form stacking. I think that'd be really cool. Just to kind of keep things going, especially in longer events. I mean, Cell also does have an additional built-in. I mean, he also does have a giant form. That won't be good for the festival battles, but it could be good in the battle-hardened builds. Like, okay, I think you have to be under 50% HP to get that giant form is the only thing, right? I remember it just like that giant form was something you really had to force out, though, from my memory. First form Cell, there he is. Like his giant form, yeah, 50% HP or less, man. Just give him permanent stacking would make a lot of sense. And you know, especially with this multiplicative buff, 50%. If they raise that to 100% and he's a stacker, he can get some really high defense probably. Definitely, for sure. So that'll be interesting to see. Very, very interesting. But okay, I guess, yeah, let's continue on. Let's see a couple more replies here. Orange Goat Piccolo, you know, Kefla, you know, I talked about it a little bit, but we could talk about that. Kel and Caulifla, they're actually going to be a really good Extreme Z Awakening sooner than later if they happen. Stacking W, even in short content, they won't really be that great though. Like this is always interesting. I do 10 attacks. Like they're definitely like a longer fight enemy. They do get buffs against Universe Survival Saga enemies right here, so that could actually help them out. Because the hardest red zones right now are Universe Survival Saga. They have a 60% HP recovery though, which I think is a really, really good thing. Plus the dodge. Again, they have the multiplicative stats. I mean, what if she just keeps stacking? Or like, even if she only stacks defense in her base form, like a massive attack stacking would be what she would need. Or greatly, bare minimum. She has the additionals. I mean, we saw how good they made STR Kefla with EZA. I mean, she's not even like, when you get Super Saiyan 2 Kefla out, she's not even like bad. Like, she's still kind of good. You know, she's not... I think the biggest issue, obviously, base Kefla and Super Saiyan Kefla are kind of mid, but... I mean, you could probably get her to look really, really good right now. And like, on the Fuse Fighters team. Like, she's not an L option, is basically what I'm thinking. She's also Power Beyond Super Saiyan, so I guess she would get some damage reduction support from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I guess, if you're kind of moving him around on the team. Like this Kefla could actually be decent, but like, I mean, this Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, you know, with the heal and everything, I think I like what she might look like with an EZA. Kid Gohan, so a Khalifa Dokkan Fest, Garlic Jr. Dokkan Fest, Tank Top Trunks, and then Golden Frieza for these guys. I mean, eventually these guys will EZA. I could see like a worldwide Namek saga into Resurrection F. We don't have like Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Does not have just a stand, like we don't have Super Saiyan Blue Goku as like an LR, if I'm not mistaken, like just by himself, like Super Saiyan God SS Goku, like he doesn't just have an LR. None. We have LR God Goku, we have LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we don't have LR Super Saiyan 2 Goku. You know, we can get like a Tournament of Power Super Saiyan 2 Goku that, you know, from his fight against Killin Caligula. We don't have another Super Saiyan 2 Goku though. Of course, we have Super Saiyan Goku, base form Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku will get one. UI Goku, of course, UI Side Goku, like all the forms of Goku that are in the game have an LR except for Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan Blue. So like a Super Saiyan Blue LR Goku would make a lot of sense. He's never gone one, like by himself, standalone. Golden Frieza could get a new card for sure. There's a lot of potential options, a lot of possibilities, but I don't know. There's not really much else for me to say. So let me know what y'all thinking. You know, at this slow day, I don't know what to talk about, man. I'm sorry. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.